What's up, rock stars? Hey, it's Christopher Roush, your No Excuses coach. Kicking it. Shirtless. Shirtless. Ooh la la, baby. Huntington Beach, California. Surf City, baby. Surf City bringing you a little bit of enjoyment. What's going on? Hey, I'm down here having a me day. Went down and got my teeth cleaned, and I decided, I'm down at the beach. I got a freestyle life. I'm gonna go kick it, take a scooter ride, do some thinking, do some gratitude, do some planning, do some reflecting, and what the fuck? Do a live. Bring you some enjoyment, bring you some things to think about, things I'm thinking about. And one of the things I'm thinking about is I titled this live, Letting Go. We hang on to things. We hang on to people, we hang on to things, we hang on to anger, we hang on to resentment, we hang on to a lot of crap in our life. And it weighs us down. Let me ask you, do you feel like you're weighed down? Do you feel like you're overwhelmed? Do you feel like there's a ton of chaos in your life? Do you just hope and pray that someday you'll be able to release it all, that someday you'll be happy, that someday you'll have this and everything else? I can tell you guys from personal experience, someday doesn't come unless you get serious about the shit that you're doing in your life. I was watching these waves and I was thinking back to my boogie boarding days and my body surfing days. And I remembered a few times where I got my ass handed to me in the water. And I went under one time and I thought I was going to die. I got hit by wave after wave after wave. But it wasn't until I realized which way the waves were going. It wasn't until I got on top of the wave and angled my body in such a way that I was able to ride the wave instead of getting annihilated by the wave. So what are you doing in your life? Are you getting hit by the waves? Or are you riding the waves? And I can tell you, I know a lot of you guys are kick-ass rock stars that follow me, but I know a lot of you guys are struggling. You've been struggling. I watch you. I watch your posts. I watch the tone of your posts. I watch how you interact. I watch what you post about. And I know a lot of you guys for a couple of years, 5 years, 10 years, some of you guys longer than that. And some of you guys keep doing the same shit over and over again. And I can see that you're miserable, and I can see that you're pissed off and you're frustrated. What's up, Daniel? What's up, my man? Thank you for joining me. I'll give you a little peek of where I'm at. I did this before, but I'm at the beach, Huntington Beach, California. I'm at Huntington Beach, and I'm talking about waves, and I'm talking about what it is that we tolerate and what we need to let go of. And I, too, I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I hang on to people. Sometimes I hang on to things. Sometimes I hang on to old beliefs. Sometimes I hang on to shit. And I think, is this serving me? Is this really serving me? So think about this question. Is that person serving my greater interest? Is this action serving my greater interest? Is this something I'm going to be proud of tomorrow? Is this part of the legacy that I'm building that I'm meant to leave? When you start asking the right questions and you start answering yourself honestly, and guess what? You stop running from the truth, guess what happens? Pretty amazing shit starts to happen, and it's not easy. It's not easy letting people go. It's not easy getting rid of shit, physical shit. But when you declutter your life with people and things and you start getting real, you start focusing on what's most important in your life, the people that you attract and the peace that you attract. I'm sitting here just kicking it, listening to music, watching the waves, going, holy shit. I'm enjoying the shit out of my life right now. I got my podcast is doing great. My coaching is going great. My health is great. My family is great. I got an amazing wife. I got an amazing son. I got great friends. But God's honest truth, lately I've been cutting off people that don't serve me anymore, things that don't serve me anymore. And I was one of those guys that, let me support you. Let me give you this. Let me check in on everybody. Let me make sure everybody's okay. Let me show people that I care. And I do care. But when people don't reciprocate that shit and they just use you and they take you for granted, that's when you have to sit there and take a hard look at yourself and go, hey, did I show up here to tolerate this bullshit? Or can I open that space up for something else? Can I let go of that stress? Like normally I go to Wednesday night networking meetings, and I've been going to them for a year. But nobody knew showing up. I'm doing it to support a couple of my buddies that did it. But nobody knew it showing up. And people are there complaining. There's 2 coaches there, and nobody gets coaching. And I'm like, I can do something else in my life. I don't need to go there and feel responsible and feel obligated to go be the knight in the shining armor, going there and being, the person that's going to lift everybody up. You feel me on this? What's up, Daniel? How do you feel about that, right? I see you rocking and rolling. By the way, you did a great job hosting If you guys go check it out on my timeline, I did a panel thing with Daniel and Sid McNary, and it was a great opportunity. I posted on my timeline a couple of times. Go check it out. Daniel is somebody to follow. Damo. Yeah. But when you sit there and you realize that you don't have to tolerate that stuff, I feel better. You know, at first I kind of felt guilty, but I'm like, no, I can spend time with my family. I can focus on editing my book. I can focus on creating content. I can focus on just enjoying my life. We don't always have to be going and pushing and striving, trying to be the next version of ourselves. Sometimes it's really good just to sit there and enjoy the moments and say, you know what, I've earned this. Because let me tell you, man, the life goes by fast. Life goes by super fast. And one day you're going to turn around and look back and go, holy shit, I was just thinking about this yesterday. I was looking at John Bon Jovi in his 40s. I thought he was 30, but he was in his 40s. I'm like, fuck, he's 62. That was 20 years ago, right? How fast is your life going by? How fast did the last 5 years go by? How fast is this year going by? Are you accomplishing the shit that you want to? And if you're not, ask yourself what you're doing. And I can promise you this, if you're not accomplishing shit, you probably don't have a coach. And this is by no means a fucking commercial, because I don't sell myself very well. My coach gets on my ass about that. You guys know what I do, but if you don't have a coach, if you don't have somebody in your life who's holding you accountable and pushing you to be the better version of yourself, but yet you want that, that's an incongruency. Sure, it costs money, but what can you do? You can sell something, you can bust your ass, you can make that investment, you can stop spending money on 7 different streaming services and whatever else you're spending money on, Starbucks every day. You can make an investment in yourself and in your future and start accomplishing shit, and you can make more money by doing that, by making that investment, by being held accountable. But so many people, I see it all the time. They're like, oh, Chris, my life is this and my life is that. And I'm like, you realize who you're talking to? There are no excuses, coach. And you keep coming up with the same excuses. We hold a personal computer. I'm holding a personal computer in my hand right now. It's got all the answers. ChatGPT has the answers. YouTube has the answers. Google has the answers. But how many of you motherfuckers are really taking the time to type that in and saying, hey, what can I do today? What's one thing I can do today to help my finances out, to help my relationships out, to help my ADHD out, to help my inflammation out, to help... No, you guys are just like, nah, guess what, Chris? I just binge watched a fucking season of Bridgerton, or I just binge watched this. Like, where are you spending your time? Are you really spending your time on yourself, or are you running away from your life? So many people get 2 weeks of vacation every year, and they do that to run away from their life, and then they go back and they spend the other 50 weeks paying their dues. Are you alive just to pay bills? Or are you alive to make progress? Are you alive to ride the waves of life? Right? Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. You know, I'm tired of seeing people shoot themselves in the dick. I'm tired of seeing people not make that extra push for themselves. Whether you don't think you deserve it, you do. I'm here to tell you that you're worthy of all the great things in life. But it comes with a price. It comes with sacrifice. It comes with getting up early in the morning and getting yourself some sun, getting yourself a workout, getting yourself some proper nutrition. You know me? 5. Hydration, nutrition, vitamin D, exercise, and sleep. If you're not taking care of those things in your life, at minimum, right? I have an Oura ring. I track my sleep. The first thing I do, I wake up in the morning after I say what I'm grateful for, after I set my intentions, after I say my I am statements, which doesn't take me more than a couple of minutes, is I look at my sleep. And I'm like, oh man, I didn't get any deep sleep last night. What did I do last night? What did I eat? Right? You need to make sure you're getting deep sleep, REM sleep. You need to go through your sleep cycle. There's sleep chronotypes. I spent a year biohacking sleep. You get the right sleep, you wake up and you feel pretty good. You go to the gym, you get some oxygen pumping in your system. You get your hydration going on. You eat some good stuff. You go out and you get some sun, right? Vitamin D is massively important. If you're not getting the sun, take a supplement. You start to feel better. You start to do better. What else can I do today? What else can I accomplish? What else can I tackle? Right? What can I let go of today? And you continue to do that 1% every single day, that 1% improvement. And yeah, not overnight, but over 6 months, a year. Most people work with me for 6 months to a year, mostly a year. By the end of that year, they don't need me anymore. They've got all the tools. They're on a trajectory where they're fucking on board. They know what to do. People sit there and tell me, like, Chris, you have so much energy and you're always so positive. I'm like, no, I'm not. I have days where I wake up and I have anxiety and I'm negative and I'm frustrated and I'm whatever. But I have the tools to sit there and go, Chris, what are you focusing on? How can you give gratitude right now? How can you serve somebody else? What can you let go of? What are you hanging on to? What old belief are you hanging on to? You're constantly looking at what it is that you're doing in life and you're evaluating it and you're saying, hey, listen, I don't need all this shit anymore. I'm not doing anything with it. Start clearing out the clutter of your life, the physical clutter and the people clutter. The 5 people you're around the most, do they serve you? Are they people that are doing the things that you want to be doing? So oftentimes I have people do this exercise. Write down the 5 people you're around the most, positive or negative, constructive or deconstructive. Most of the time, 75 to 80% of the people that they're around are negative, but yet they're wondering why they don't have everything in their life. Their friends are dragging them down. And no, you don't need to kick them to the curb necessarily, but you need to have people in your life that inspire you, that go, hey, Chris, where's that book at? Hey, Chris, where's that speaking thing at? Hey, Chris, where's that course at? You know, people that are causing you to reflect and take that action in your life. Because when you do that and you start accomplishing things again, it builds on itself. That momentum builds on itself. And you have to make those investments in yourself and everything else. But so oftentimes we're pouring into everybody else. But let me ask you a question. Who do you love most in the world? Type it in the chat. Who do you love most in the world? Most people say my son, my dog, my husband, my mom. You got to love you. You got to love you first. It's massively important. And it's not being selfish. Like I said, those 5 things: hydration, sleep, exercise, nutrition, and vitamin D. Getting that every single day at the bare minimum. Getting somebody in your life who's mentoring you, who's pushing you. That's where shit happens. And I encourage you to take a look at your life. Take a look at the people in your life. Where is it that you can stop tolerating the bullshit from yourself? Number one. What am I tolerating for myself? I don't keep my promises. Let me just share this with you right now. Start keeping your fucking promises. Shit will happen. There you go. Mic drop. See, there's the microphone. There's the microphone dropped. Keep promises to yourself. Take that imperfect action every single day. Get around the right people. Focus on your nutrition, because let me put it to you this way. You say you love your son and you love somebody else a 10, but you're taking care of yourself at a 5. You're not giving that person a 10. No, you're giving that person a 5. Does that person deserve a 5 or does that person deserve a 10? I'm out here getting a beach day. I'm going to go back and be on top of the world. I'm going to be the best dad. I'm going to be a better husband because I took this time. Normally I could have gone back and done this and done that and accomplished this, but I'm like, fuck, I love the beach. Why not take my scooter and go out and chill and relax and enjoy life? Enjoy these moments. I'm going to be 75 before you fucking know it. 20 years is going to go by. Poof. Enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. You're not taking any of this shit with you. And if you're stressing yourself and you're causing harm to your body, guess what? You wind up with cancer one day. Are you going to be, woo, I'm so glad I stressed myself out for shit that I didn't care about. I'm so glad that I pushed myself for people who didn't reciprocate. No, you're going to wonder, why in the fuck didn't I take better care of myself? Why didn't I eat vegetables? Why didn't I cut out the sugar? Why didn't I cut out the flour? If you want to see a good book, it's called Wheat Belly. The genetic modification of wheat and corn in this country is crazy. I went to Italy. They don't sell GMOs. They will not. You eat healthy food, and it's amazing. Your body starts to feel better. Your inflammation goes down. Your pain goes down. Your arthritis gets better. Whatever it might be. You feel stronger. You feel healthy. You get better workouts. You wake up. You feel all these different things bleed upon themselves. But you guys go through the same shit over and over again, year after year after year. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow. I just had somebody tell me the other day, where did my 30s go? I'm like, I've known you since you're 32. You've done the same shit every single fucking day. Every weekend. You get drunk, you do this, you do that. And now you're 40. And you're like, oh yeah, life is passing me by. Right? What is it that you can do? Thanks, Claire. I appreciate that. I got Claire, I got Katie, got Daniel. Thank you for the reminder. Keep up the great work. Hell yeah, man. It's all about your excuses. Ditch your excuses. Keep your promises. Take care of yourself. Get around the right people. Enjoy the moments. Be that best version of yourself. And then you lift other people up. You set the example for them to follow. If you have kids, no matter how old they are, if you're not setting the example, if you're not taking care of yourself, right? I know people don't take care of themselves, but yet they tell their kids to eat their vegetables and do all this other shit. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. That's bullshit. Your life is way too valuable, and this time on earth is way too valuable. Be grateful, right? Set the intentions. And who are you? I got an owie. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. If you dig this video, please share it out. And if you're at all interested, I have a group coaching program that's amazing. It's so affordable. I'm literally doing it out of the goodness of my heart. I really don't make much money at it, but it's just my way of giving back to people who can't afford to work one-on-one with me. We meet twice a month on Zoom. You can ask me questions. We have a private Facebook group. You have an accountability partner every week. It's literally unbelievably ridiculous affordable. And for those people out there who want to take action and be changed and get changed, hit me up and I'll give you a free coaching session. I'll give you a test drive, but I promise it'll change your life. But otherwise, if you want to keep doing what you're doing, totally fine by me. I just don't want to hear you in 10 years regret the actions that you didn't take, because this life is amazing, right? This life is amazing. Go out there and live it. Go out there and be it. Go out there and enjoy and take in every single ounce there is. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. No excuses, coach. Out. Love you guys. Love yourself.